in Istanbul, in Turkey, the beauty that is shown in the architecture, in the calligraphy, in the Ilahis, in the Adhan, our soul feels connected to it because we long for beauty, because Allah is beautiful. My name is Naseem Dawson. I'm from the UK, Manchester. I have been living in Istanbul for 4 years. I've been Muslim for 16 years, and I'm a vocal coach. Recently, my non-Muslim family came and visited Istanbul, and two of them just remarked on how beautiful the Adhan is. The Adhan is beautiful all over the world, but when you come to Istanbul and you hear the Adhan, it's like, ooh, next level, you know? I feel like the Adhans in Istanbul set the standard to what the beauty of the Adhan should be. I feel like it's something that the Islam here is really showing how beautiful Allah is. And that's why they take so much care into things. There's so much training in the calligraphy, so much training in the Adhan. It's all a very thought out process. Istanbul was really a place that we could see ourselves settling, because it allowed us to still be who we are as European Muslims, but to live in a place where we can really practice our Islam and live Islam in a beautiful way. It's always breathtaking, you know, when you go across the bridge from the European side to the Asian side, you can't help but every time you just look at the Bosphorus and you think, wow, it's just so pretty each time. There's such a beautiful, uplifting sort of energy about Istanbul, and a very unique historical atmosphere that you feel like you're really a part of. You know, it feels very special to be living in a city in which the Rasul ﷺ said was going to be conquered by somebody great. I was kind of brought up like a typical British kid, but I had that thing of like, I did have my Iranian side, so wasn't fully accepted as being completely English because there is a tone of color to me. So people would always say, like at school and things, you know, kids would always want to know, like, where are you from? I used to be one of those people that at college I'd say, I know about Islam and Islam is not good, you know. The first religion I looked into was Christianity. So then I looked briefly into Judaism. Then I briefly looked into like Buddhism and things like that, but it didn't call to me. So when I looked into Islam, everything started to make sense. I had a moment in which I realized that I had that core belief of God that I always had as a child. And this second thing that I felt like was something that was missing in my life. When I found out about the Rasul ﷺ, it fit. Especially as a convert, you feel like you went from a place where perhaps you felt quite empty and things felt dark to the light of Islam, and it's just such a beautiful thing to have. I have had the opportunity of meeting great women here in Turkey, in Istanbul, that we get together and we do meshk. Lots of women will gather and we sing together. I have grown to really love Turkish Ilahis. They're different from the Arabic inshad or even from like English nasheeds. I mean, you have some songs that have got like upbeat rhythm and stuff, but a lot of them is just very like slow, and it's like moving the soul in such a gentle way. So we're so blessed to be in an ummah where we can be inspired by so many different people from so many different walks of life.